Hello and welcome back to the channel. I don't know why I always do that. Hello and welcome back to the channel like you've ever been here before. Hello and how are you doing today? Today we got the new pick-em-up truck, which means we have no Bluetooth. We need the Bluetooth in the truck. I don't know why the hell I'm talking like that. I don't have a Bluetooth stereo in the truck. I needed one. I found one really cheap on Amazon. Looks kind of cool. It's got Android Auto, Apple Carplay, and it's like 50 bucks. Let's check it out. I almost went to my normal go-to, which is the little $23 Bluetooth, the dual Bluetooth from Walmart, but I was like, nah, I want something a little bit fancier for this truck. I mean, it's a Ford Ranger, so it deserves some fanciness. So I got on the old Amazon and found this thing. It was 20 bucks off, which made it around $50, and it's kind of cool looking. I have not opened this up yet, so let's check it out. I'm going to, I guess we'll just unbox this together, and I'll get her all hooked up and installed and give you my thoughts on it. So right off the bat, it comes with a remote. I noticed this in the description. I've never been a big fan of the remotes. I would rather have steering wheel controls, but this is what it comes with, so that's what you got. And got installation, looks like all kinds of different languages, and we've got our wiring harness there. Let's see, this one, we got, what do we have? Oh, there's the camera. So it does come with a rear view camera, so we'll see how well that works. I'm actually not going to hook it up normally. What I'm going to do is hook up a little toggle switch on the dash. That way I can just flip back and forth whenever I want. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but I just don't feel like splicing in to the reverse lights, but maybe I will. I don't know. You'll find out later on what the hell I decided to do. 2 itty-bitty screws. I'm assuming that's for that. And then we've got our wiring to attach camera, and then here's our positive and negative for the backup light, and there's, yeah, you get it. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. Now, on to the cool part. Let's see if I can get this out of here without screwing it up. This is a very shallow, so it doesn't go back in there very far, which I'm digging. But it does have a nice, I don't know what size display. I should have come prepared and known what this is. What does it say? 5-inch diagonal touchscreen. The reviews on this are a little mixed. That's fine. The only problem that I'm going to have, and I've already kind of remedied it, is well, you'll see later on. You definitely want to be careful when you're ordering something like this to make sure that you've got clearance. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of modifications to pop this out of my dash just a little bit. Hopefully make it look decent enough to where this part here, which, you know, it's a single DIN, so everything should just be stuck inside, but we've got this little 3/4 to an inch up top, so that's not going to allow it to sit in there flush. But I've got some ideas on that. It's not really what this one's about. This is just going to be about, hey, is this a good stereo for 50 bucks? Apple CarPlay, super excited about that, to be honest, because, you know, having some apps, some navigation. I didn't want to do the whole flip out screen thing. I don't know, they're cool, I guess, but this is $50, and you know, it's $50. So, man, it's got three sets of RCAs. Well, maybe not. This is, I think that's going to be for it's got 2 sets of RCAs. I'm an idiot. 2 sets of RCAs, and that's for your camera. So, but cool. Happy for it. I guess that's for the camera. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. What the hell is it for? Ah, shit. I don't know what that's for. I guess I'll have to look at the instructions. Line out. Is it R out? I don't know what. I guess I'm going to have to look at the instructions. But I'm not running RCAs out anyways. I am hooking up an amp. It's one of those little $200 and some kicker boxes that you can get at Walmart. I will throw a link in the description if you are interested. I'll show it a little bit later on. And just so I've got a little bit of bass back there, it's a powered unit. And so I'm going to basically be rewiring the whole stereo because whoever had this truck and put a stereo in it before botched it up a little bit. So I'll be doing things from scratch. But anyways, let me go ahead and get this all hooked up. If I need to point out anything in the interim, I will do that. But otherwise, I just want to be able to show you this thing, if it works or not, if it's a POS or not, and you know, what I think. So, well, we got her all installed in the truck, and pretty happy with it. Yeah, that's a little bit of duct tape because I had to make it fit. So one thing that you're going to want to do before you buy this is make sure that you're going to be able to actually fit it in there. Because, let's see if I can get some lighting in here. This part obviously sticks up higher than it normally would because we got a 5-inch touchscreen. So you're either going to have to be willing to kind of make it fit or get something different. But I'm not afraid to make something fit. So that's what I did. And it's good enough for me. I don't have anybody else in the truck with me ever besides my dog, and he really didn't care. So I'll throw this thing on and we can check it out and I'll go over a few things. So this is pretty much the same startup screen that you're going to find on most of these. Here, I'll show you real quick that, let's see, I'll unplug that, and I've got a little USB stick. Show you that it actually, I got it for $10 off, so it does some video. $40. So that's also got part of a video overnight that I did.
Gotta check it out. It looks a lot like the...
So that's actually a video that I did. I put it on a USB drive, and the video's pretty good. Gotta say, that's pretty nice video for, you know, $50 car stereo. It's a little headset review that I did. I just try to back up my stuff and keep it on a little hard drive. So that's what I did. So I stuck that in there so you could see that the video part of it works, which I was really impressed that it would. And I have an Android phone, got a Galaxy S22, and I'm going to show you that the Android Auto works, and boom, Loverboy, Turn Me Loose. I am not going to play that because of copyright, obviously, but you can see that we've got the maps, so it is touchscreen, so you can control your maps through here. You've got Spotify, which is what I'm listening to Loverboy on. You've got all kinds of other options. No new messages during this drive. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm surprised. Oh, there's a guy that I'm trying to sell something on Marketplace, so that was Facebook Messenger. So yeah, it's pretty nice actually. The sound on it is decent. I'm not going to say that it's phenomenal, but it's very acceptable. Like I said, I'm usually running those little $23 dual stereos, and it sounds just as good, if not better than that. I can crank this thing up all the way to the top, and it does not distort. So that's nice. It only gives you one set of preamp or RCA outs, so you can hook up an amplifier to it if you want. I've actually got a little Kenwood box hooked up back here, so that helps. And being such a small little pickup truck, you know, it's good enough for in here. I believe it's supposed to be around 60 watts a channel. That's not going to be a clean 60 watts, but you know, it's definitely good enough for me, at least. So, let's see. The touchscreen is surprisingly good. I gotta say, I'm not upset at all about the touchscreen. I mean, it works probably just as good as like a mid-range Android phone. So, happy about that. I've not done a lot of shaking down of this thing. So we've got your radio. Let's see, we'll go to the home screen here. You've got a couple of different USB options. So this is you've got two USBs up front. This is the one over here that you're going to use for your Apple Carplay or Android Auto. My wife does have an iPhone, and I tried it, and she was just amazed. You know, she's got a 2018 Lincoln, and it's got, it's obviously got the touch screen and all that kind of stuff in there. And she was like, this does everything my car does. And I was like, yeah, and pulled up her messages and all that kind of stuff. So, very cool. You do have a phone link where you can wirelessly mirror your phone's image. I did try it. I took it off my phone just because I don't trust stuff like that, but it does work. The radio works great. We do have Bluetooth, so that's good. The radio, you've got 18 presets on the FM and 12 on AM. So if you're an AM radio listener, you can hook up, you can set 12 different presets on your AM and 3 different bands of 6 on FM. And this is a very sensitive, if you go to take it off local and go to the distance, the DX, this thing will pick up some crazy long distance radio stations. So that's good, because a lot of times you get these, and I don't listen to the radio very much, but for the people that do, it's nice to be able to pull in some channels without them being fuzzy and shit. So that's good. If you ever need to have a calculator, boom, we got a calculator on there. I don't think I've ever needed to use a calculator while I was driving, but you do have that option. And you've got clock settings, and then a calendar, and then you've got your setup. These little lights here, you can change them. There's about 6 or 7 different colors that you can change them. We'll go into the setup menu here. Let's see, color lamp mode. So you've got green. You can do a loop. You can do purple, red, yellow, cyan, or cayenne. I never knew what the white, which, ugh. I just leave it on blue. You're reversing when it does come with a rear view camera, backup camera. And let's just show you that works real quick. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn there it is. So there it is. And of course I got the camera mounted upside down, but it is giving me a correct view you can change the view, but I've got to flip the actual camera back up, right side up. So that's nice. Actually, the fact that it comes with the backup camera, the actual camera, is very nice. I really don't need it. I'm in a little truck, but you know, came with it, so why not? Sound settings. Oh, that's the display settings. Sound settings. You know, you got your loudness on and off. I did find that if I turn the loudness on, it's just too much. It's just way too much. But you do have jazz, classic, rock, pop, flat, and you know your custom user. I just leave it on rock because I'm kind of a rock and roll kind of guy. And then you got your fader, balance, back and forth settings. So that's nice. So that is pretty much about it, I think. I'm going to try to keep this one real short. I've had this hooked up for about a week, and I got to say, $50. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. I just looked, and I think it's back up to $68, and you can get a $15 coupon on top of that, so it makes it $53. But even that's an awesome deal for a inexpensive CarPlay, Android Auto, compatible stereo, and it seems like it's pretty decent so far. I haven't played with every single thing in here, but what I have played with, it works well, and I don't think you could go wrong for $50. If it takes a shit, I will definitely leave you another video, because I'm not afraid to let somebody know, you know, hey, this thing's a piece of crap. But so, you know, maybe subscribe to the channel, and you know, like this video if it's been helpful at all, and you know, let me know what you think. I think it's a great deal. I think it's a phenomenal deal if this thing doesn't shit the bed. If it continues to work the way it is, man, I couldn't be happier. So thank you all very much. I appreciate it, and you guys have a great day.